The title of this story is Changing a Chain. One link can make a difference. Every link was becoming like the one before. See what happens to one link who realized he could do something to better himself and those around him. This is a story about a chain that was rusty. What was unusual about this chain is that it began with one link that had some rust. When a new link was joined to the rusty one, after a while it became rusty too. This continued to happen each time a link was added to the chain. One day, a different link was connected to the chain. The link looked just like all the other links when they were first added, but he didn't want to become rusty like the other links. The link decided to let go of the chain for a while and get the help he needed so he wouldn't rust. The link heard of a master blacksmith who was known throughout the land as one who understood all about metal. So the link went to see the master blacksmith. After traveling for a long time, the link finally arrived at the shop where the blacksmith worked. Opening a large door, the link went inside. The link was amazed at what he saw. There were many different hammers that were used to reshape metal. Near the hammers was a large anvil, where the blacksmith rested the metal as it was being hammered. There was also a furnace that was glowing brightly with fire. As the link was looking around, the blacksmith walked by him and picked up a pair of tongs. Reaching into the furnace, he pulled out a piece of steel. It was so hot that its color was bright red. The blacksmith began hammering the metal on the anvil. This frightened the link. The link thought perhaps he had made a mistake coming to see the blacksmith, but then he remembered the rusty chain. As soon as the blacksmith was finished, he went over to his workbench. The link found the courage and immediately climbed onto the anvil to get the blacksmith's attention. The blacksmith turned to see who was calling. When he noticed the link, he came over to hear what he had to say. The link explained about the rusty chain he had come from. Then he asked the blacksmith if there was anything he could do to prevent the rust from spreading to him. The blacksmith said there was a way, but the link would have to go through a process. The link smiled as he listened to what the blacksmith said. But the smile quickly left as the link pointed to the furnace, asking, "Do I have to go into the fire?" The blacksmith said it is only the fire that can remove the things that will cause you to rust. The Link didn't like hearing this, but agreed to do whatever was needed. The Link stepped off the anvil and into the blacksmith's hand. What will happen to the Link? Find out as you go to Changing a Chain Part 2 and see the conclusion of this story.